Everybody. Okay, so um looks like we've just got a couple of people here. So I'm just gonna wait for a couple of minutes while people kind of filter in. I know it's early for some of you, so um thank you Sally and Jenny for coming so far. And once we've got a couple more people in, I have kind of wrote out kind of an agenda on what the plan is today, um on what I'm going to do, because there's kind of an order I want to follow, so that when I do the giveaway, which is going to be towards the end of the giveaway, or the end of the live, I want to make sure that everybody gets a fair chance to do so if they want to. Um, so I hope everybody is doing well today. I don't know about you guys, but here in Oklahoma, it's a little bit chillier than it has been. It was nice weather, and then all of a sudden it got really chilly, and then it was like, I think it was not like oh my god, it's freezing cold, but it was like we went from the 70s, and then it was like in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, like 50s during the day, and then overnight it was in the 30s. So it was kind of like a shock to the system as to what the weather was. So and at this point I am so ready for it to be spring, even though I don't know if some of you know that I did live in Minnesota, so I do know what cold is like. So, knowing that in some places there still might be snow, um, okay, yeah, here, well, so like last week we got some rain, and that's when it got chilly. And I think they're saying that we're gonna get more rain this week, but I am ready for it to be done with the chillier-ish weather. I'm okay with it being like cool in the evening, like maybe in the 50s, 60s. But having to wake up at in the morning when I take my son to school, and it's like 30 or 40 degrees, I'm so done, I'm over it. uh Even though I've gone through, like, where living in Minnesota, of like 6 to 8 months of winter where it's negative weather, uh for that long of a period of time. I've had enough of that already. So yeah, and then uh so today we're doing the live, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do kind of like a wellness Wednesday, like I have been doing, checking in with everybody, and then of course uh letting you guys know what's going on with me. Oh, awesome, Lydia. I'm glad you got it. Um yeah, I totally agree, Jenny. And so, like, for me, with the cold weather that I've been dealing with a lot more uh pain, and it's really starting to get on my nerves. So um luckily my doctor is really understanding. So yeah, anyhow, so um if you haven't done it yet, if you guys could well, that was really fast, really fast. So I'm it's so nice now to be able to send stuff out and have it not take forever, and not have it cost quite so much. I mean, granted, it is still expensive. Um I you guys know postage, it seems like it goes up every single year. So but it is nice to be able to pay slightly less in postage than what I was paying in Hawaii, and it get to you guys a lot faster, and then obviously have the ability to choose from different options to, and then it gets there to you guys faster. So yeah, and then the other thing too, if you guys haven't done so, give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and then um that helps me out with the algorithm. So yes, thank you guys for joining me. And then we're already almost 6 minutes in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hop right on into it. People will join whenever it is that they join, and then we'll just get on with it. Okay, so like I said, I wrote down a little agenda, and we're going to try to stick to it. So today, my plan is to first, we're going to do the moldings of everything that you saw me pour. And then we're going to do just Oh, thank you, Sally. So, that's why I did what I did. I figured it would be fun to have it done the other way, where I do a pre-record pour and then do a live unmolding. So that's why I wanted to do this. So now you get the live unmolding, and then after I'm done with this, you'll get a small live resin pour. So after I do the unmolding, I'm gonna do a small resin pour, and then we'll chit chat. Tomorrow, depending on what the resin pieces feel like, because it is slightly chilly today. It's in the 40s today. Um, Tomorrow I will unmold what I have poured today, and it's just gonna be. It's not gonna be something as super extensive. And then after that, we'll do some chit chat, and then I will go over the giveaway stuff. Okay, so let's start with the unmolding. So I went ahead and I unmolded some of. Well, I pulled out a couple of things, or I got some of the things done before I started set it before I set everything up, because I know that sometimes some of the molds take a bit to get going. So what I did was, and I knew this particular one, the one which is the lid to the book, was not going to turn out right, just because that there were air bubbles. So I'm going to include the lid portion to the book shaped trinket box included. I'm going to include that in on the pour today, so that we can, kind of fix it or whatever. So I went ahead and I pulled it out of the molds. So I'm going to put that to the side. So if you can see, this is what happened. So this is the air bubbles, the corner and the top there, and then the corner and the sides and all that. They got like, there's divots in them, and that's not a big deal. And then of course it did not turn out the way I wanted it to, and that's all right. This is all learning and all of that stuff. And I figured out another key piece to it is I need a deeper mold. So I did find a resin artist who also makes her own molds, and she sells them on eBay. Um, and she goes under the name on YouTube by Pouring Your Heart Out. Now she's not based out of Australia, but I love her molds. They are slightly on the expensive side because she's in Australia, and so the shipping is the part that I'm gonna have to end up paying for. But um, number one, she does have a set of molds that were like, she has them listed as seconds. So I'm probably going to pick those up. And then she does have a mold that is for sun catchers. I'm going to pick that one up. And then um I'm gonna see if she has. So there is one mold that she uses specifically for the particular pour that I'm trying to achieve, and so she puts that particular link in her descriptions, and so I'm gonna see how much it is and figure out a way to pick it up because I'm dying to try it. So I really want to do that. So this one, I'm going to figure out something to do with it. It's not going to go into the garbage. I don't want to throw it away. So I'm setting this to the side. Okay, so now this is the box that goes with the lid. All right, so I will show you what it looks like. All right, so this is the top, if you guys remember. And then this is what it looks like inside. I'll see if I can hold it up closer to the camera so you can see. I really, really like the way that turned out. So I like the clear, and then if you can see how the alcohol ink kind of came down a little bit on the sides. I'll turn it so you can see. And I like the fact that it didn't come all the way down the side. So you can still see the detail from the mold, the like ridges, which would be representing the pages. Hey, Barb. So in order to match the lid with the actual box, I'm gonna, when I get to pouring this, I'm going to be using gold mica powder to color so that you know, when I put the lid on, it'll match. So I'm gonna set this to the side. Okay, so next is that big jar. So this one's gonna take a bit of elbow grease because it is a big one. And then I did pour out, hey Sandra, I did pour and mix a total of 8 ounces of clear resin. So it is sitting to the side. And then I also poured out a total of 2 ounces of clear resin, and that's also sitting to the side. So just give me one moment while I fight with my mold to get the jar out of the mold. So I got the top part started earlier. I think what I should have did was actually rolled the mold down a little bit more. So this is the one that took 6 ounces of resin for the jar itself, and then one ounce of resin for the lid. So so that means, you know, obviously that's a total of 7 ounces of resin. So I think by far this is the biggest jar I have poured. So I'm just fighting with it. And it's coming. It's just... It's hard when you don't have arm strength. If that makes sense. So what I'm doing is I'm just going around and around to get it out. And it's coming. So all right, I got it out. I won. Nicole won. Mold nothing. I'm just turning it back. So, hey Angie. So I just got it out and I'll show you. So this is the jar. So this is what it looked like when you saw me pour. And this is what it looks like finished. So I'll hold it up closer. That's what the bottom looks like. And then I'll show you the size. Oh, I love that. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll hold it up to this camera. So if you can see what the bottom looks like, that is absolutely gorgeous. So you can see the pink and purple and blues and then the green in the center. And then if you look to the side, can you see the cells? So they all kind of like drip down the sides. And I did not do anything. That did it all by itself. That is amazing. Okay, so let's get the lid out now. Okay, so now I got it out of the molds. So that was what you saw me pour the other day. Right? It does. It totally does. Hey, Lulu. And then that is the what you could say the inside is. And then the sides. You can't quite, there isn't quite so much. There are a little bit of bubbles, but that's easily fixed. But you can see the cells. And I'll hold it up to this camera too. So you can see, I guess they call them spores. Come down the side. And it's like it drips down. I didn't do any of that. That was all of the resin doing all of that. So this is how it would go. Okay, So so that's how it would go together. I am like super pleased. Sorry, I'm messing with this. It's fine. You get the idea. But I mean, wow. Absolutely amazing. So this is something that I would sell, okay? So I am impressed. Oh my god, I am so in love with this. Okay, and then the last one is this little baby, and it's just a thin tile. So then this is the top, if you remember, and it was like the purples and the, like a lavender, and then I put the white, and that was the first time that I had worked with the white paste. So let's see how it turned out. Okay, I was aiming for um a bloom. We'll see how it comes out. If it comes out whatever, then it comes out whatever. Either way, I'm super excited. Oh my gosh, I love this. I absolutely love this. It looks like little stones. Oh my god, you guys, this looks like amazing. I am loving this. So I don't know if you can see that. And I'll hold it up to this camera so you can get a closer look. I am so loving it. You can see the lavender, and then, where the white kind of peeks out there. And then the blue swirling in the center. It kind of reminds me of like a starfish. So in reality, if I were to dome this side, so the back side, you could use this uh either way. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely another wow amazing piece. Definitely something that I would sell. So yeah, I love it. I am amazed and blown away. So so that's that. I'm gonna set these aside for now. Okay, so I'm gonna set the molds that I'm not using someplace else so they're out of the way. And then we are going to start pouring what I'm going to pour. Okay, so we're going to pour a new lid to the book box, which is this here. It is, Sandra. It's like I am literally blown away. It does, Barb. I cannot complain at all. Okay, so and then we're going. So this is the lid. Whoop, and then we are going to do. And so, like I said, I poured out a total of I guess you could say 10 ounces of clear resin, so that we can mix up whatever it is that we need. Okay. So some of it is already starting to get warm, which is what I want. And I'm just moving stuff around so that you are able to see, hopefully, what I am doing. Okay. Sorry about the crinkling. The square coaster molds they're brand new, so I have not used them yet. And we are going to be using more pigment. So there's going to be, we're going to be using some white pigment. And then I picked out some alcohol inks for the coasters. And then I am going to be using some mica powder for the lid for the book box. And that one is going to be the mica powder called Sunshine Golden. You can see that there. Okay. And then, so what I'm thinking about doing is, so I'm going to do the actual coasters themselves. I'm going to see if I can achieve what I did with the tile or something thereof bloom-ish. And then I think I'm going to do the coaster holder. We're going to do just a petri dish look. And then the lid to the book box, which is this. So for those of you that didn't get a chance to see, this is the book box. This is the trinket box. This is what it looked like. This is just straight up alcohol ink. So this is what it looked like when I poured it, right? And it was just yellow and black. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. And then the sides. So see how this is the reason why I call it a book box, because it looks like the spine of a book. And then these here looks like pages, right? Okay. So, first what we're going to do is, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some clear resin into the coasters. Okay, so and then clear resin into the coaster holder. Move that out of the way. I swear to God, every time I come and look at my craft table, my husband has stuck more of his stuff on my craft table. I'm like, if you want to have your own like table to put all of your things on it, that's fine. But get your own dang table. Cause he's always getting on me about like put your stuff away, put all your yarn away, and all of that stuff. I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to put my craft stuff away, my resin, my yarn, if you keep taking up all of my space? Oh. So, okay. We are going to put some resin down, and this is just clear. And I'm running low on gloves. So I'm going to have to start looking for some more funky colored gloves. I am loving the pink gloves. So, all right. All right, now, all right, so some of the resin got my glove. which is all right. I got lots of paper towels, and I'm gonna get a smaller cup to set aside, and I need to get like different size cups. Because I mean, I do have like different size cups, but I need like a bigger variety of cups. All right, so I am going to set aside. I don't know if what I have left in this cup is going to be enough to fill my coaster holder, but we're gonna go with it. Okay. Yeah, it is not. So it's a good thing I poured out an additional 2 ounces. And even if that additional 2 ounces is not enough, it's not the end of the world. Because I can make more. I need to get my alcohol ink in. And I'm not going in any sort of pattern. So I used eggplant. It does. It does help with the bubbles. So that's what I've been doing. So next is denim. And so I have decided we are going to make each one slightly different. All right. And then last color is lilac. So there's the lilac. Okay, now we are going to, I need another stick here so I can mix my other 2 ounces of resin. I'm hoping, okay, I think I'm okay with what is inside of that coaster holder. And in the meantime, I'm just watching the coasters and the alcohol ink spread. Yes, it does. That's why I love alcohol ink so much, because it just kind of does its thing. And that's, I love how it just does its thing. Um, and you know what's funny is that as much as I hated science in school, resin is such a sciencey thing, if that makes sense. Probably once I get this poured into the coaster holder, and I get the resin ink put into my the coaster holder, I will mix up the white, get the white in the coasters themselves. I will pour out a little bit more resin for the lid of the book box, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off. Yes, I am a mad scientist, or maybe I'm just nutty. I am going to I'm going to shut off the camera that is on my phone, and then all you're going to see is one screen. Okay, so, and then we're going to chit chat for a little bit. I do hope you guys like these. That I realize this is not like yarn, because I've had some people like say, "Well, this isn't yarn. Why are you doing this?" You know, and the thing that's sad is that people like that are missing out on a lot of fun things if they would just step outside of their comfort zone. Because I have some ideas, and I just have to pick up the molds. Because I found a mold maker that makes molds where you can actually, once you have like poured the resin, you can use the base to crochet with. So and it's, the mold itself is not expensive, so I am planning on picking that up. So all right, so I think I'm good. I am going to pour this. Hopefully I'm okay. This is my coaster holder. And I'm just poking it, the coaster holder, to kind of mix in what I had already. And all right, now get this out of the way. I am going to pour what's left in this cup into another small cup, because I'm going to be mixing my white in it. Okay. I am going to now, this is what I'm mixing now is some pigment paste, white pigment paste. Yeah, yes, I agree, Sally, but you know how people are. They're just so bleh about stuff. It's like, stop being such a turd. I mean, people enjoy themselves. Stop being such a killjoy. You know what I mean? It's like, who asked you? Okay. So, because I'm trying to do my best at the thinking that this is my channel and I'll do what I want to. And, sometimes it's hard when people like say like rude things, but I'm doing my best to ignore it. All right. So I need to hurry. I think we're all right, actually. Uh, And I did grab toothpicks because I do think using toothpicks is better than using the popsicle sticks, these skinnier popsicle sticks. I agree, Barb, and I agree with you, Lulu. It's just, it's like, come on, just stop. So, okay, so we are going to wipe off this stick, put that in there. All right, so I'm going to quickly put in my alcohol inks into my coaster holder, and it's in no particular order, and I'm just trying to hurry before things get like too cured, because otherwise I will get to the point of no return and then I'm kind of SOL. All right, now I need to get my white alcohol ink, and we're going to do this, and you guys can watch it do its thing. And I'm going to add just a little bit of alcohol ink into there. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to add more color. This is all in no particular order. I try to remember where I put the color down. I don't always succeed, but it all ends up being this one beautiful, homogeneous looking piece of art, and that's what it matters. And every day I learn new things from channels, be it from other resin channels, other crochet channels. So, but I've been trying to do more more crochet stuff as of late. So I don't know if you saw the FO that I had for my cat. I'm sure you saw. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, guys. You guys are so amazing. You guys make me feel like I am awesome when I don't feel awesome. I can always count on you guys. Okay, so, and I realized that I did not pour my last white into my thing here. So let me do that really quick. And it's okay. All right. That's awesome. Although I do wish I had 340,000 subscribers. I have nowhere close to that. But you guys are awesome. All right. So we got my cup here with my piping bag. And then what I'm going to do is just to clear out my space here because it's getting a little crowded. It's getting crowded. All right, so we are going to take my white and we're going to put this into my piping bag, okay? And I was like super duper organized today. I actually wrote out a agenda and hey naked snail. So the plan is today is to so I unmolded. I will show for those of you who weren't here earlier, I will show you what the unmolded items look like. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you guys. But I will show you what it looks like, and then let's see. We are now pouring, and then once we are done with that, we will go ahead and chit chat, and I will explain the whole giveaway situation. All right. So we are now going to put the white down for these two here, this one and this one. We're not going to do anything with this. This one is done. Yes, I did, Barb. Thanks. What I'm going to do once I get the white down, because it actually it's not too bad. Let's do what I want to do with this one here. This is the coaster holder. So I am just going to pull this apart a little bit. So some of the ink goes down. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything else. That's it. It's just to get some wispy looks with everything. It's to kind of, I'll show you. It's to kind of get like things moving along. All right. So we've got my white and my piping bag. And I'm going to cut the tip off. And I don't know what I'm going to do when it comes to the swirly part. But just gonna cut off a little bit. And honestly, I need to buy a new set of actual scissors, like crafting scissors. Like I have my scissors for my yarn, but I need a whole new set of actual regular scissors. I swear to God, do not allow me to go to like Hobby Lobby or anything, because I may leave with like spending $1,000. Okay, so we're gonna put the white down, and we're just gonna go crazy on whatever. All right. Woo! Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm trying to make sure that each one gets possible even enough of the white. So this reminds me of when I was in culinary school. So with the piping and learning how to pipe. This is just me, just whatever. If that makes any sense. Trying to get it so that the white is all the way out. Okay, sounds good. Tool to care. All right, we'll put a little bit more in this one. And this one. All right, so I think we're good on that. Put that in my garbage here. I'm gonna take my sticks out. I'm gonna wipe them off because I need to hurry up. We need to get that toothpick in there. Hey, Marie. Okay. I'm grabbing my toothpick. Where is it? All right. Grabbing my toothpick. And we are gonna do, like I said, it's the 9, 12, 3, and 6, and then in between, and then we'll do the opposite direction. All right, so we'll do the in and then out. So we're gonna start with this one, and don't push all the way down to the bottom. And you want to make sure you're wiping off in between each drag. Okay, I'm happy with that. Same thing. Sure. Is that better? How about I do this? Okay. Awesome. We do that. Is that better? Oh, this one, I forgot the swirl in the center. Okay, awesome. And I apologize if my hand gets in the way. Okay, so this one, the swirl in the center. And this one here. Thanks, Jenny. It's like, it is so therapeutic just to do the swirls. Okay, so I like the way that one looks. Kind of reminds me of butterflies. We're just gonna do the swirl in the center and leave that one the way it is. And we are going to get rid of the paper towel and the toothpick. And I am going to measure out another 2 ounces of clear resin. So that I can make a replacement gold lid for my book box. So I need to pull that off. That's been bugging me. All right. New paper towel. I'm gonna use my stick here because I see some bubbles in this one. Okay. And so I really like my wide popsicle sticks to do my mixing, because I don't know, I think it does a better job at mixing part A and part B for whatever reason, without incorporating a bunch of bubbles in. So this is the stick that I like to use. Plus it does it a lot faster. And I picked up 3 fairly inexpensive rectangle molds that are really deep, and I am going to be using them. And how I'm going to be using them is I'm going to be incorporating some of, or at least one of the crochet hearts that Maria made for me, Maria Hall. So I actually had my son take a look at all of the flowers that she crocheted for me, and he picked out his favorite. And so I told him that I would be using that one in my next pour. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to use it, but it will be used in that particular pour because it is a much larger pour. And I actually may need to pick up a different kind of resin. It's what the resin is called deep pour resin. So it's specifically made for molds that are larger or deeper. And so Let's Resin actually makes that particular product. And so far I've been pretty pleased with what what I have gotten from that particular company. And so I'm going to give that a try and see if that will do the trick. I'm thinking about making some sort of scenery using the flower that he picked out. And then I don't know, or just doing some abstract thing. But either way, it's gonna be another attempt at crochet and resin together. And I think I might do it in layers. No, I know I'm gonna have to do it in layers. But the thing is I have to make sure that I time it right, because otherwise I will end up seeing lines. So it's just a matter of making sure that I pay attention on the curing time. So I may have to do a little bit of practice pouring with that particular product, because I've never worked with Let's Resin's deep pour product. But I'm hoping that it works, because then that way when I do make it and it's completed, if anybody decides that they want it, then it could be used as like a really gorgeous paperweight or something to put on their desk, or whatever the case might be. So either way, I'm excited to use the mold. I'm excited to use the crocheted flower, and I don't know, I'm just excited. I truly enjoy learning how to do many different crafts. And so it just so happens that right now it's resin and it's crocheting. And the more that I can add to, you know, my learning process, the better. What I would really like to do is to uh what I would like to do is to uh dye yarn. But, you know, I don't know. I don't want to step on other people's toes. If anything, I would do it and just keep it for myself. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody would be interested. Um, because I know, you know, with Thriss, and since she's my best friend, I don't want to step on her toes. I love her to death, so I would definitely talk to her first before foraying into that avenue. Uh, so yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and I poured out the 2 ounces of resin. I am going to grab another popsicle stick, a clean one, and I'm going to add it to my clear resin. And yeah, it does have bubbles in it. I know that, but that's the look I'm aiming for. I want it to have that look. So just need to get the dang protective film off here. So I'll hold up the camera what the gold looks like. So that's the gold that I picked out to put inside. I know, Sally and Sandra. You know, it's just, I think it's because she's my friend. And so I just want to, you know, let her know that that's something that I'm thinking about. And because I know she is interested in learning how to do resin, and she would do the same courtesy to me. So I would do this, you know, since she would do the same courtesy for me, I want to do that for her because I love her, and you know, I respect the fact that that's, you know, something that uh I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is what the gold looks like in the resin. But I just want to be respectful. So I'm just mixing the golds. I love golds in clear resin. So once I got it mixed up, I'm gonna show you what this is replacing, and then what it's going to be going on top of. Okay, so just give me 1 second while I got this all mixed up. Make sure that it's all mixed in. My gloves are all sticky, but right now there's no point in changing gloves because we're almost done with the pouring portion of the video. And then we will move on to the other fun stuff. Okay, so I am going to show you what that is replacing. So this is what I'm replacing. As you can see, there's like a divot missing, and there's a, you know, hole here, there's a hole here, and there's a hole here. I don't think I had enough resin, and that's fine. And you know, my son picked out the colors. I liked his colors, It's just that it just didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to. So I decided, so this is the box. It was yellow and black alcohol ink. It's just straight petri dish. And so that's what it looks like on the side. And that's what you would have seen, you know, when I poured it. So that's the sides. So that's why I picked gold, just to give it that like pop, right? Okay, so we're gonna give it another quick stir before I pour it into the mold for the lid. And the lid is this one right here. And I'll move my hand out of the way in just a second. This particular mold is like super picky because of the way that it's constructed with the corners. The air likes to get stuck in the corners. And so what I'm trying to do is force the resin into the corners and get the air out. And I'm using my popsicle stick to do that. I don't want to like tap it on top of the table just because I already have some items sitting on it. It's kind of like baking, you know, where like you when you like bake brownies or and you pick up the pan and you drop it onto the table to get the air bubbles out. That's essentially kind of what it's like, only not, you know, I've got all this stuff going on the table to the point where I can't pick up the molds to do that. But if I didn't, that's what I would do. I would pick up the mold and just gently tap the mold to get the resin to go into those particular corners. Because I can see the air bubbles. And if I don't do this, I'm just going to have the same problem that I did with the piece that I just showed you. So tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm going to do just like a wellness Wednesday thing. I know you guys really like those videos, and so you know, check in how everybody's doing, let you guys know what's going on with me. So I do have some updates, and then surgery is on Thursday. And what I'm going to do, well, what my plan is to do is there is a ramen place here where there are actually a couple of people that work there that are from Hawaii. And so and they have a restaurant, so it's not a, well, it's an Asian market that has a restaurant in the back. And so what I'm going to do tomorrow, and because I have therapy, I'm going to, as a treat to myself, I am going to tomorrow before therapy, since the restaurant opens at 11, therapy is at noon. I am going to call because they have takeout. I'm going to call because they offer like gyoza, they offer spring rolls and all kinds of things that I like to eat. And I'm going to pick up to go some pho, beef pho. Love pho. I've got to teach myself how to make it. And then I'm going to then I'll bring it home and have it for lunch as, you know, a pre-surgery yum. Because if I didn't have therapy, I probably would just go to the restaurant. My son is actually friends with the owner's son, but like I said, I won't have time. So, all right, we are done with the pouring. Let me show you what we unmolded earlier, and then I am going, after that I'm going to get rid of my garbage, shut off the camera on my phone so that all you can see is me, and then we're going to go ahead and do the other part that's fun. Okay, so the unmolding. Okay, so if you remember that square like tile looking thing, so this is what I poured. This is what you would have seen. I don't know if you remember. And it was like a lilac or purplish color, and then like a blue color, and so, and then the white. And I was aiming for flower. So for those of you who weren't here earlier, and then this is what it came out, and I thought this was absolutely amazing. It came out to be so cool. I love it to death. So this is something that's a keeper. I probably will sand down the edges and then dome it. And so this is something I'm going to sell. And then I need to just this item is also something that there's just a couple of things that I need to fix, and then it should be good to go. So this is the jar. If you remember, this was the top, right? And then I'll show you. So this is what it looks like. I always hate that. Okay, there we go. That's the inside of the jar. And then what I thought was so cool is look at the sides. I didn't do that. The resin did that. The resin pulled the alcohol ink down the sides like that. Okay, and then this is what it looked like for the lid. And then this is the inside. Also super cool. And then this is the sides. Amazing. I agree, Sandra. It does. It does make you think of jellyfish. So I'll hold this up to this camera here so you can get like a better look. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And then, like I said, this is what I poured. And then this is what is on the inside. And then the sides. This makes me so happy. Okay. It would be. It would be such a cool fairy jar. Okay. And then, like I said, this is that book box. I picked yellow and black. This is what I poured. This is what it came out. And then the cells. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's just gorgeous. So, and then if you look at the sides, how they kind of whisk down, and I guess they're called spores. I just think it's fantastic. So, the gold is what is going to be going on top of this one because of how this came out, and that's fine. This I'm going to try to turn into something else. I think I might try to turn this into like a tile, um like this, only with obviously with these colors. Okay, so that's that. So let give me 2 minutes and I'm going to so if you guys want to step away for a second, grab something and a drink. And then while I clean up a little bit and put some stuff away, and then I am going to actually shut off the camera on my phone, and then we're gonna get on to some other fun stuff. Be right back, okay? Okay, everybody. Can you hear me? Is there an echo? Okay, 1 second. Just trying to get rid of that echo. Okay, echo, is it gone now? Okay, awesome. Hey, Mimi, I'm good. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Nobody gets to apologize. I know everybody's got stuff to do. So, we went ahead and poured some resin and all of that stuff. So now we're going to get to the other fun part is giveaway time. So we are going to do so I have a replay giveaway, and then I also have a big bag of stuff that is going to go to one lucky person. So I decided, because I'm going to surgery, it would just be easier for me to do it this way. So it's up to you, and you can choose to do tickets. You don't have to do it. It's completely up to you. And then if you remember from last time, if you didn't win anything, I have your tickets. They're right here, safe and sound. So if you didn't win and you gave, you are entered in for that. And thank you, Mimi. I really appreciate it. You are awesome. And so before we get too far into it, let me show you exactly what I'm giving you today, okay? Okay, so here you go, Mimi. All right. So first off, this is the giveaway that's for the ticket stuff, okay? So let's see. Okay, so there you go, Mimi and Jenny C. All right, so I'm going to show you what you are entering to win. All right, so first off, you will win this huge bag, and it says "It Matters" on the front. Let me get the handle out of the way. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Okay, so and it's this so it says "It Matters," and it's this dusty lavender color, and it is by the organic company. It's 50 by 35 centimeters or 13.8 by 19.7 inches. And it is 100% cotton. Thank you, Cindy Lou. No problem, Mimi. Not a problem. There you go, Cindy Lou. All right. So now, what is inside? What's inside? Okay, first, I am giving one Hobie brand crochet hook. They're easy touch crochet hook in the size H or 5mm. Thank you, Mimi. Although, if you saw me this morning, not so much. I was exhausted. All right, now in this cute little bag, kitty cat bag, you will get a mobile phone stand. And while it is blank right now, I will put something on there just for you. I will design it myself. It will be a one-of-a-kind mobile phone stand. Okay. So essentially, it's a pop socket. I'm not allowed to say that, but that's what it is. Okay. Next, you will get you're welcome, Sandra. I'm glad you liked it. Okay. You will get 3 stitch markers. And these are from Cassie Niche Craft. She's the one that made these. So it's going to be one cute little blue cow, a pink rocking horse, and a star wand. So you get 3 of those. And then you will get this pin. This is a one-of-a-kind pin. I had an artist commission this for me. So you will not find this piece of art anywhere at all. Anywhere. This was made for me for my birthday. That's supposed to be me if you look really close. She's wearing kitty cat ears, swinging on a swing with a birthday cake. Okay. And then you will also win this gorgeous, I think it's a Platosaurus enamel pin. It's a nice heavy duty pin. Okay. So that is all in that bag. And then you will also get this is, I'm sure you guys know what this is. This is a bag handle. I believe it is, let me double check here. It is Yeah, it's 60 centimeters for a bag that you can make. I'm sure you guys know how to attach these guys, but you'll get one of these. Okay. And then you will get a choice of one of these babies. And I like these. These are so much fun. You will get a choice between a paint your own mermaid cupcake or a paint your own oh, and the handbag handle is from Hobby. I don't know what happened to the tag, but it's from Hobby. So so you get a choice of either a mermaid cupcake or paint your own fox. I love these things. So what's included is you get the canvas, which is 6 inches by 8 inches. You get 6 acrylic paint colors and then 1 mini paintbrush. So you get to choose which one you want. And then the person that wins the replay giveaway will get the other one. So this is the fox one. And then this is the mermaid cupcake. Okay. And then, not done yet. I love giving. Giving is my love language, if that makes sense. So I always feel like I have contributed when I give back. And I'm working on my Ohana appreciation live. And so I might have something in the works with Furls. Furls may be able, they've been talking to me about possibly donating some stuff for my appreciation live, whether it's gift cards or crochet hooks. You never know. Okay, so then I am giving 1 cake of the cinnamon swirl cakes in the color where is it? In the color, where is it? Tropical Breeze. So that's the color. So it's a turquoise, sea green, foresty green, tangerine, this lavender color, and like dusty rosy color. And it is, where is it? Come on. So it's a 4-weight. It's 407 yards or 227 grams, and it's 100% acrylic. Okay, so there's that. And then you get 1 hank of KitNipBox. It's 1 weight, 70% merino wool and 30% silk in gloss fingering weight, and the color is Kanai, and it's 220 yards or 50 grams. So it's this like sea green color. I really like this color. I like, as you guys know, blue is my favorite color. And it is great to see you too. You guys are awesome. Really, you are. I don't know what I would do without you. And so there you go, Mimi. All right, and then last but very not least is this. This is from. This is hand dyed by Niche Craft with Cassie, and it is from her Vice and Virtue line. And it is 100% wool of the Andes, 220 yards, and it is 100 grams, and it is a size for worsted weight in the colorway Sloth. So it's a gray, a bluish gray, light blue color. I love this. This and this together. Beautiful. Okay. So that's what the tickets are for. Okay. Then I will show you what, and then of course you get the bag. You will get the bag. The bag is like massive. I'll show you. The bag is huge. So, and I like the fact that it's cotton and that it is, it's organic and it is, let's see, it's designed in Denmark, and then I mean, you can't, this is just amazing. Okay. Thank you, Sally, for the super sticker. Yeah, Marie, the bag is amazing. All right. There you go, Sally. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what the replay prize is, and when we get to the end of the live, I will tell you what the word is. Okay, and if you can enter in both. Okay, so just because you've done all of this here doesn't mean you can't enter in the replay stuff too. So please don't feel like just because you've given doesn't mean you can't enter in for the replay. The only catch is obviously you have to watch from beginning to end. And this is open for everybody. And then everything that you see has been either purchased by me or has been donated to me. What else? Void where prohibited, and all of that stuff. I think I might have to edit my description to include all of that stuff. So, but yeah, all of the conditions and all of that stuff with YouTube's and rules and regulations need to be understood, yada yada yada. So that will be all included in the description. Okay, so for the replay, you please feel free to enter, but you must watch the live from beginning to end in order to enter into this portion of giveaway. So yes, terms and conditions, rules and regulations, make it as difficult as possible, all of that stuff. But I will there's I have to, I think I have to update the description, but anyway, it'll be taken care of. So okay, so first let's see, what do you get? All right, so I am giving these cute little stitch markers from Hobby. I love, yeah, YouTube is not responsible. I am responsible because I bought all of this stuff. So these are stitch markers from Hobby. And then you will get a tapered throat anodized aluminum crochet hook by Boy, and it's a size J or 6mm hook. There you go. It's brand spanking new. And I'm still testing hooks that are made by me using resin. So we'll see. Okay, next. See, now I like this stuff. This is fun. All of this stuff is fun for me. All right, next. You will get this cute little black and white Hello Kitty toothbrush holder. You don't have to use it for toothbrushes. I use it for all kinds of other stuff. I put buttons in it. I put notions in it. I put my what is it? My needles in it. I put all kinds of things in it. So even though it says a toothbrush holder, does not mean you have to use it for that. So you get one of these. And then to match, you also get one of these. And it's a zipper top here. And it matches with this. And so you can use this as a notions bag as well. It is plastic. So, and it's a pretty thickish plastic. So, you can use it for whatever you so choose. Okay. And then you will get another, I'm giving away another one of my one-of-a-kind pins. And I'm putting it in a organza bag so that everything is separated. So it's going to be, when you get it, it's going to be in, like, most of it will be in an organza bag. Just because it's pretty. And then you will get this Dusty Rose skein of yarn. And it is Yarn Bee Stitch 101 50/50 in the color Rose. It's 3.5 ounces or 180 yards. And it is, it says 50% acetate, 50% modal. Come on now. And yeah, it is color Rose. And it's funny. Yarn Bee, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And it's a size 4 weight. Okay. It's a gorgeous color. Thank you. You guys are generous. You guys are generous because you guys are here. You're taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I mean, that is amazing in itself. I'm boring. So, all right. Next, but definitely not least, this is the last thing. For the replay person that wins will get 2 cakes of Darn Good yarn, Darn Good Twist Sport weight silk yarn in Wildflower Fields, and it is a 2-ply sport weight. And of course, they put this thingy over. Let me see if I can find. Of course not. Anyway, I can't see how many yards or whatever you get, but it's this really nice pinky color with green and white. I really like this because, do you know why I like it? Because it matches with this color. Okay, so that's a part of, that's the replay price. Oh, I missed one thing. Hold on one second. Let me grab it. This particular item will not be in the bag because it won't fit. Okay. And then so whoever the replay prize winner is, and depending on who or what the ticket winner picked, they will get the other canvas, whether it's the fox or the mermaid cupcake. So there's the fox, there's the cupcake, and I'll show you. So in the back there's the paints, and then there's the brush, and then you get instructions. I believe that's instructions. So this is something fun to do, like, maybe you don't want to crochet or whatever. This is a fun thing to do, as a chill thing to do. And then so yeah, whoever wins the ticket will get first dibs on either one of these canvases, and then the other person will get the other one. And then the replay person will also get one of these handbag handles. Okay. And so the replay, oh my God, come on, Nicole. The replay giveaway will start today after the live has completed. I will give you the word. Okay. It has to go into the comments as a part of a sentence. You may not just put the word in. No, you may not just put the word in. And then, so it will run from today after the live finishes and run until the 19th. I will do my best to pick the winner on the 24th of March. So the replay giveaway will end at midnight or 12:01 on March 19th. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. I hope that's enough. Is it enough? Should I always hope that's enough. I always feel bad, like I should be giving more. Yeah. Like, do I give enough? Is it enough? Do I do enough? I don't know. I think I'm just cuckoo. And then I think yeah, seriously, I think I should, like, if I could, I would give every single one of you something. I would give every one of you something, like a hank of yarn or a cake of yarn. I am actually, surgery is on Thursday, so I haven't had surgery yet. I'm just cray cray. That's just me normally. But I really truly think I should, like, ask myself, is that enough? Should I be giving more? What's, seriously, what's wrong with you? What is seriously wrong with you? Okay, so I wanted to say though, you guys are amazing. You guys have been super, super supportive. I so appreciate you guys so much. I don't know what I would do with you guys. And I am so looking forward to the live that I will be having at the end of the month. I'm hoping to make it as amazing as possible. Husband may have to travel back to Hawaii at the end of the month. If he does, I might move it like later in the evening so that hopefully more people can come, and then I can get more stuff, like way more stuff, because I want to give everything away, like the whole house and then some. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I reached out to Furls. They have contacted me back and said that they will definitely try to do something to help out. There's a couple of other companies that I may be reaching out to see if they'd be willing to help. So there's that, and then some other things that I'm gonna be getting. So yeah, I don't know. I just want it to be fun. Uh, I and then show you guys how much you guys mean to me. And anyhow, so we are at like at 2:05. I know that is a lot of your time, and so I don't if there's anybody else that wants to, and again, no obligation whatsoever, if there is anybody else that wants to give any more, it's completely up to you to win the prize for tickets. You can do so now, and then once I'll give you like maybe another 5 minutes to do that. Once that's done, I'll draw for the winner, and then I'll again hold on to tickets for the next time, and then and that'll be for the ohana appreciation, and then also for any other upcoming stuff. And then what else? And then I will also give you the secret word for the replay crowd. So, and like I said, I will amend the description. I will also amend the title so that you guys know everything that's going on. So thank you, Jenny, for the super chat. You guys, when you guys give, it means a lot because it helps me, it helps the channel, it goes to help pay for postage. It also is helping pay for medical bills, because I saw approximately how much it's going to cost for my hysterectomy, and it ain't going to be cheap, but it is what it is. And honestly, our government needs to do better with insurance. I mean, $45,000. I mean, not that I have to pay that much, but criminy. And thank you, Sally. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really, truly, truly appreciate it. So, and then I do have Nightbot up if if you're looking to hit a certain milestone, you should be able to type in drop and it should bring up your channel. I am wanting to make sure that everybody is able to get the attention that they deserve. So, so I appreciate that everybody came, and I will definitely. Don't worry about it, Jenny. I get it. I totally get it. And and then the other thing is as far as the prizes, I will try to send it out on like towards the end of March. So I apologize. Tomorrow will be video of unmolding, Sally. It'll just be a video of an unmolding. I would like it to be alive, but I think I will be too exhausted. Plus, there's like a bunch of stuff I need to do pre-surgery. So tomorrow's video is going to be unmolding of everything that I poured. I am also going to be doing a wellness Wednesday to check in with everybody, to let you guys know what's going on with me, because there's been a lot of things that have changed on my end. And then yeah, so yeah, that is what the plan is. And yeah, and then also, then later in the month will be the ohana appreciation. And I'm looking forward to the ohana appreciation, because I am going to try to go all out for you guys as much as I possibly can, because I do have things set aside for all of you guys. And then spread the word that I'm having this live for ohana appreciation, and that if you want to participate, you must be a subscriber slash ohana member. I know people are like, what's that? That doesn't mean you have to pay for anything. That just means that's my cute name for you guys, because it sounds better than subscribers. So thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Mimi. Appreciate it. Because the more we can do this, the more people will know about how awesome we all are. And I can help as many people as I can. And that's truly, truly what the channel is for, is to help people as much as I can. It's not necessarily about, money per se. It's about letting people know that they're not alone, and that they are loved, and that they are not alone, because I get it. You know, things are tough. So, okay. So it's been 5 minutes. Last chance. And I'm going to draw a name for the big old prize. I got and so don't feel disheartened if you didn't win today. I'm going to hold on to these tickets, and they will be held on to for the next drawing. Okay, so I am sticking this up. Good luck, everybody. Okay. I am not looking. I'm going to mix it around, And the winner is Cindy Lou. Congratulations. All right, so I'm going to write that down. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. Okay, so now the secret word for the replay crowd is flower, and that's spelled F as in Frank, Lower. And if you make sure you put it in a sentence, make sure that you have watched the video from beginning to end, and if you can, please make sure obviously that you're subscribed, hit the notification button, give me a thumbs up, spread the word. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. This particular giveaway will start today when I shut this off, and will end on the 19th of March. I will pick on the 24th, and then I will ship it out towards the end of the month. So you guys are awesome, and until then, I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Okay, love you guys. Bye.